with the news that Helena and Danya gave about Serena's work to find his cousin. It made us more sensitive to Nihan's comings and goings. But we were afraid that our care, instead of providing peace and security, would deprive her of peace and security and hurt her. Therefore, while maintaining distance and using tools such as a GPS phone, we asked Arusha to spend more time with her in classes than the others. The more independent and stronger she became, it was better for both us and her. We couldn't be with her everywhere and all the time. Miriam, نیهان, and Milad didn't say a word about what had happened in the passage. We were happy, but worried about what would happen to this girl if Serena got her hands on her. When نیهان went to her work, Milad went to Miriam's house. He rang the iPhone and entered the house a while later. They both looked at each other in silence, with Milad's hand moving upwards. She closed her eyes and waited for a slap on her face. If he had eaten, she would have fallen on the carpet. She had seen Milad's slap. A moment later she opened her eyes. Milad was not next to her. She turned her head. He was sitting on the sofa. Miriam brought lemonade for him and herself. Milad drank some of his lemonade and looked at Miriam. In response to his look, she said, "I really didn't want to sell her to her cousin. I wanted that money for university debt. And so that Serena wouldn't recognize me and later try to reach نیهان again, I disappeared. Also, I couldn't look that girl in the eyes." Milad said calmly and coldly. "Okay. We could have wasted ourselves in public. Both me and that girl. Then their looks and trust and belief would have evaporated in an instant. You owe us both. Aren't you supposed to tell me if you wanted something? Why? But I wanted to do something myself for once. I've taken away your independence from you. I interfered in your affairs. I set rules for you. What if Serena had succeeded? What if نیهان had been forced to go with him? What if she didn't trust me? What would we have answered the others? Danya and Helena had warned you. That day when you were at that night party that the others had offered you, when you were naked like a newborn baby in their arms and the girls and boys did whatever they wanted to you. They poured alcohol on you, touched you. Do you remember the pleading, tearful look you gave me? I talked to Shorey and bought you from her. A spoiled girl, who had fallen head over heels with all her college friends that day. I didn't touch you, even though I could have. Both that night and the other nights. You didn't have anything to defend yourself. But I understood that it wasn't your will either and they forced you into a relationship, and then gave you to the others as an offering at the party. Everyone remembers our relationship and friendship from that music class. Is that true or not? Yes. Milad said louder this time. True or not? True. So what did you do? If نیهان finds out that the closest person she is currently with has cheated on her, what will happen to her? She will either run away by committing suicide again, or turn into a stone that will reject anyone who even touches her without her consent. Do you want money? Do you want to be independent? Do your own work. I have a trip to Turkey and Arab countries. I will take you with me. Learn business and shopping. I will give you a commission and a salary of 3 million. That's good. Even Nafs doesn't know the essence of my friendship with you. She knows that I've been with many girls and her mind has gone to the bottom of the line. But I told you about you. You're different from the rest and I'm your support. So as long as you like it, I'll support you. Finish your university. The world of fashion and modeling is very vast. It's forbidden and unpopular in Iran. But in Europe, America, and Asian countries, you can reach the top. Miriam looked at him for a while and suddenly threw herself into his arms and her anger burst. Milad stroked her long hair in silence. After a while, Milad pulled her away from him and kissed her forehead and said, "I'd better go now. The shop is closed." He went to the door when Miriam said, "Thank you for not breaking my pride and not making fun of me in front of everyone." Milad smiled bitterly and said, "Trust is like a crystal bowl. If it cracks, after a while it may not be there anymore. Turn it over and replace it." He went out the door. Sورena went to her uncle's house. This time, apart from them, Benaz, Marnaz, and Elmira were also present. Sورena said, "I finally found نیهان. She has become friends with a boy in Marjan Passage named Milad. She is not ready to go back. She says you are dying for her. And she is getting married to get out of her father's custody." Ibrahim said angrily, "She made a mistake. You are a bad girl. We are going to this boy. We will bring نیهان back. If he raped her, we will drag him to court and prison." Sورena, "But if نیهان says she wants to marry him, we will lose her forever.